bolt rear truck to rail adapter using panhead.
What's up? Welcome to Jinked Inked. I'm Courtney, and in today's video, I'm going to be designing and custom building a surf skateboard. I'm going to walk you through my design process and all the materials you would need if you wanted to build this yourself. So let's get to it.
All right, while I wait for the board to get here, I'm gonna work on the design. I grabbed an image of my actual board online and I started roughing out some ideas. After fiddling around for a bit, I came up with 2 solid designs I was pretty happy with. I threw up the options on Instagram and took a poll.
And the winner is
Option A, which is what I was leaning towards anyway, so I went to work.
just got back from surfing and this was at my door. Super excited. Let's cut her open.
Ooh, the poppies! I went ahead and got this design here. It has the split tail here. I wanted it to kind of resemble a surfboard since I'm going to be making the SurfSkate. I thought that would be fun. I got this from skateshred.com. It came in really good condition and it shipped pretty fast. I'm pretty happy with the quality of the board. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down some gesso and then I'll apply my base colors and then I'll go ahead and go on with the graphic.
very smooth. So on the back side, I'm gonna go ahead and just sand it a little bit and put some gesso down so that the paint will adhere to it well. All right, so I have my lines all done where I'm gonna put the different colors. I got out the measuring tape and measured it all out so it's even. Now I need to tape off these areas where I want the wood to show through. And I already taped off the little, I don't know what you call these, but those are good too. Got that first layer of gesso down. Now I'm gonna go in the other direction with the gesso, then give it a light sand, then hit it with one more coat after that.
If you add a light gray color on top of the white underneath whatever light color you're gonna use, it'll go down much better and you'll be able to use less coats.
So if you just want to lay down some colors like this and keep the board simple, then you can pretty much call it done after you seal it. But we are going to add a little bit extra and put our design on here. I have my transfer paper under here and I kind of cut it out. Since I have my nice color underneath, I'm going to try to very gently just press on the parts that I need and not touch anything else so the ink doesn't spread. But we'll go ahead and do this, remove it, and then do the design all the way down until I get all my images and then start to paint. This design turned out. We're gonna go ahead and add all the bells and whistles on it to get this rolling. No pun intended. I'm gonna take this grip tape here and I'm gonna cut out a design that I want on the front of the board.
So I do the same process of sketching out a design, then print it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and do something like this. Hopefully it's not too detailed to where it's gonna be too hard. I'm gonna use an X-Acto knife to cut it out. And basically all the parts that you see here that are white are gonna be the board.
So I totally messed up. I didn't measure out carefully, cut pieces wrong, and I also forgot to mirror my image. And I ended up having to scrap the whole thing and start it over. While I waited, forgetting about the mirrored image issue, I decided to paint my logo on anyway, but it still worked out though. Then I scored the sides and cut off the excess with the blade. Now let's take a look at the parts. In this corner, looking all shiny and new, we have the trucks. The things that keep you rolling. The bearings. And it wouldn't be a SurfSkate without the SurfSkate adapter. And the hardware. They're nutty, but they keep you grounded. And I originally ordered these wheels because they got good reviews and I wanted to kind of pop the color with an orange, but they are way too neon. I wanted to go for something like a little bit with more of a yellow tone. So yeah, I'm just not liking how this looks. I ended up returning these and going with my original choice, which you'll see in a minute. So these are roundhouse wheels by Carver. These are for surf skating and they're concave. They have a beautiful design on the side. They are a beautiful color and I love them. Now let's put this thing together.
Bolt rear truck to rail adapter using pan head. I know. The bushing goes on the inside, so this must be the rear truck. This is the front truck, something like that. I think. Is that how it goes? Ow. I'm gonna put the blue bag.
I'm thinking there needs to be holes here to be able to screw in the trucks. So let's do that.
We're going to be using the flat side here to go down. Pretty sure that's how you do it. Get it in, get it done. Alright. Now the directions say to put the truck on first, but I saw someone put it on this way and to me that made sense too, so we'll try that out. Alright, let's keep going. Put your truck on it here and then do the same thing. The instructions say red bag for the back, blue bag for the front, and you're gonna put little hex screws in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna stick these up. And once you get it those in, then screw everything down. Now we're gonna work on the back. So if you look at this, the writing is supposed to go facing towards the front of the board. So we'll start by doing the same process and putting these through here, attaching the board, this facing that way, and then attaching the truck. So let's do that.
So a little side note here so that you don't have as much difficulty as I did putting this back truck on. I'm going to explain how you will insert the screws to attach the truck to the adapter. So because this adapter's bottom doesn't come out and the way the truck is situated on it, you have to put the screws in the opposite way to where the bolt is on the top so that you can tighten it. Now for the bearings, you're gonna do color side down. Then you're gonna push the wheel on. Don't be afraid to use a little bit of force. Then you add another bearing with the color side up.
And then you're gonna find your bolt and screw it down, and you're good to go.
That is it for me. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you think, if you would try this out yourself or what I should customize next. Till next time, be kind, stay positive, and keep creating.